Hey man, say man, it's your boy Big Dreams. Welcome back to the channel. Before we carry on any further with this video, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment. Most importantly, make sure y'all subscribe and hit that post notification bell. Set it to all. We is back with another banger video, back with another reaction video. Man, and today, y'all see the screen, we are going to be reacting to Gene Deal makes wild comment about Diddy and goes off after interviewer confronts him about remarks. All the dialogue, man. We finna dig in here and see what's going on. I'm not gonna make the opening of this video too long. All I ask is that y'all smash that like button so this video can rank higher in the algorithm. Go crazy in the comments. Let me know what you want me to react to. And if you're watching me and you're not subscribed, man, subscribe. That's all I ask. You finna go ahead and dig in, man. Volume all the way up.
What direction do you think Diddy should go in when he do get up?
Well, you asking me what angle do I think that he should take once he get out of prison, and that could be 10, 15 years from now, it could be 5 years from now. I don't know, bruh. But what I would want him to do is hang himself. Do Epstein.
Wow.
That's the way I feel, bruh. Like people gonna look at that as being harsh, not godlike and everything like that, but I don't love my enemies. I don't know what you do to yours.
Shoot, I don't love my enemies either, brother, man. But one thing you ain't gonna never catch me doing is saying nothing like that. I don't care how wrong somebody that did me, bro. It's not in my heart to wish nothing bad on nobody or say anything of that nature like that about nobody, bro. Because I'm a firm believer in God. I'm still the type that'll get on my knees, and when I pray, I'm going to pray that good still happen for you. How God handle you after that is how God handle you, but you ain't going to never catch me bashing nan quote-unquote enemy, because I'm never the enemy of somebody. I don't want to be the enemy of somebody, so you ain't going to never catch me being the enemy of somebody. You do me wrong, God going to handle you. Just know I'm not the one that's speaking that over you. I pray blessings. I pray blessings and protection over you. But still, how God chooses to handle you is how God chooses to handle you, because I'm God's son at the end of the day. That's him doing how he feels, so I ain't got nothing to say about that.
At all.
But for you to say he should hang himself, I mean, that's a little extreme. I mean, what did he do for you to feel like that?
Bruh, I never really discussed the fact that my issues with my job with nobody. You understand? Because people don't realize is that let me sit up in this a little bit. You know, I know people gonna say what they want to say. People don't realize this, brother, that it's a lot of that happened with us as far as when you go do a security job and you're willing to die for somebody. We was in situations that I could have lost my life, protected him. But that's what I'm getting paid for. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I'm there. That's why I'm one of the lead dudes in the crew. When he's with the same gang, when I'm working for Tim Dog, Buck Naked, when I'm working for Uptown Records, wherever I'm working at, you know what I'm saying? I'm always one of the same guys, one of the lead dudes doing the security stuff. When me and Puff sat down and we decided that I was going to have my own contract, I said to dude, whatever you do, whatever go down, you don't know me. We bet. Cool. You understand what I'm saying? It might be situations like that, but you don't know me. When Big got murdered, the FBI at my job, the LAPD at my job, I lose my job. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now I gotta fight for my job back. Puff ain't never give me a dime. And I don't think I was supposed to ask him for it either. It's only the right thing to do. but I didn't say nothing else. I ain't saying nothing. I did what I supposed to do as a man. Do you understand what I'm saying? If I start crying, what the fucking baby gonna do, bro? So I got odd jobs until I fight my case. You understand? Won my case. But every time somebody bring up something, every time I go through arbitration about something, they bring this bad boy thing up. Because you gotta understand. They came and told my job, your officer was working security in California and he witnessed a murder of arguably one of the top rappers at that time. The New York State Division of Parole at that time had just got a lawsuit because of discrimination. It was basically a white agency. So they start bringing black young talent in to deal with the parolees because they didn't have that at first. You understand? So now, me getting that report and his people telling the FBI, the LAPD about me put a ugly light on my head with the agency. You could call in. Hey, Gene Deal stepped on my toe and he ain't said excuse me. Suspend me. And the first thing they'll bring up in the reports is the incident about Bad Boy. My lawyer told him on like the third arbitration hearing, why do y'all keep bringing this Bad Boy thing up? And he did this and he did that to try to mess with the arbitrator. Y'all can't do that, but they do it anyway.
Listen, bro, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Now that he explained all this stuff, man, I'm not gonna fault him for feeling the way he feel. Was that an extreme remark to make, though? Yeah. But at the end of the day, in that moment, bro, you gotta understand people have feelings, bro. And it ain't like he just sitting up here randomly doing this. It's a legit reason why his brain even thought to allow him to make that remark, bro. I'm not sitting up here judging him for what he said, but me personally, I just would have never said nothing like that, bro, because, hey, he's probably still finna do some jail time. If he get out, bro, you know, still just at least hope that the brother change, if nothing else. I understand that he did a lot of crazy stuff, a lot of dark stuff, man, but to me, I don't care what somebody do, bruh. Like, you don't wish no bad on nobody like that, because that's a reflection of you and your energy. That's a, you know what I'm saying? That's something that can come back on you if you speaking like that over somebody, even if they did you wrong, bruh. I'm a firm believer in karma and energy of the universe. So me saying this is basically just me speaking from what I believe in, from me speaking on personal experiences and things of that nature. This brother is entitled to his feelings, sure enough, but certain things you just don't say, bro. And I mess with Gene Deal. Y'all can hear me say in my previous videos, I mess with this man, bro. He's solid. He telling his story, bro, and he's passionate about how he's telling his story. But when it's something that come up like this that I don't agree with, I'ma just say that I don't agree with it, bro. I don't agree with the whole, oh, I think he need himself. Like, no, I don't agree with stuff like that. Because even if that person did the worst thing ever on earth that you could have did, I'm still not finna sit up there and have that heart for anything bad to happen to you. You know, I get he feel the way he feel, bro. You done dealt with some crazy stuff. Gene Deal even said, hey man, I heard from somebody else that Diddy wanted me gone. So I can perfectly understand why that brother feel the way he feel, man. I can perfectly understand why Gene Deal feel the way he feel. But at the end of the day, man, two wrongs don't make a right. Two wrongs don't make a right, bro. If you gotta stoop down to somebody's level to make a statement or get back, that's a reflection of your character, man. And me personally, I'm still working on that portion of me myself. I'm not finna sit up here and totally act like I got that portion of me together, because I don't. I'm still working on it. That's a reflection of your character. But because I myself as a person is still working on that, bro, I care enough to say it to y'all because somebody else might struggle with the same problem. You know, you might stoop to that level just to get back at somebody. That's a reflection of your character, man. And each and every time I get in a situation like that where somebody do me wrong and I'm having to speak on it in a certain setting, I have to watch what I say, because I don't want any words that come out my mouth to carry some type of energy that come back on me. That's all I'm saying right there.
Allowed to. Then I can handle me. I'll go out and get a job. I'll shovel for a living. But they put stipulations in where you can't work at a certain hour, certain time. Things change, bruh. I never fought this dude for me. I fought because of what he was doing to other people. And I don't understand why it's so hard. I don't understand why it's so hard that, you know, he said some negative shit about somebody and they lost their life. With Wolf. A dude that sit around and collect money for him to make sure that he was good. This dude dies after he went to talk to Puff, when Puff's supposed to do something for him and he didn't do it. Cussing Wolf's mother, talking crazy to her. If Wolf was alive, Puff would be dead. Because he either beat the shit out of him to death or did something to him. So it's not necessarily he did something directly to me. Do you understand what I'm saying? Which he did do some things to me. Because if you mess up my livelihood where I got to go out to Miami and bodyguard Scott Storch, I got to work in nightclubs now. I got to get my hustle on to take care of my family. Then, bro, you wrong.
Listen, look, bro. Let me tell y'all. I understand what he's saying, bro. But at the end of the day, that's one of them situations where even if that's what he did to you, bro, a lot of times you got to learn how to just take your L to the chin and bounce back. All that being bitter and letting that situation make you bitter ain't it. It's not worth it. You don't need that destroying your good energy. Gene is a good man, I can tell, bro. But at the end of the day, you don't need that good to be overshadowed by you stooping down to his level, doing something that he would do. You let him have that. You let God deal with him and where he at. You stay up here where you supposed to stay at, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer in that, dog. You will never ever catch me sitting up here, somebody do me wrong, and I want this to happen to him. I want that. I ain't got that heart, bro. I ain't like that. I can't do that. I'm going to let you stay on your level, and I'm going to stay up here on my level, because it's clear that we vibrating at two different frequencies, and I'm going to let God deal with you. But just know in the process, I'm going to still pray and hope that everything good happen for you and your family. I'm going to still pray that everything good happen for you and your people. Just know, however God chooses to handle you, that's how he chooses to handle you. So I'm going to stay in my lane and stay out the way, because I'm not trying to make myself a part of nothing like that.
Dude been wrong for a long time on a whole lot of situations. And he know it. So you ask me, what he do to me? He did a lot of shit. As far as fucking up the agreement that we had that caused me all the turmoil in the job that I went to school for, a job that I trained for, a job that I worked. You know how many times they came to me telling me to quit my job and become security for Bad Boy? Yo, Jay, we'll be 75,000. I make that in my base. What is you talking about? So, I don't know how you're going to put that together, brother. But I didn't deserve the that he did to me. And I damn sure didn't deserve none of the he caused from Big Death, from Wolf Death, and being around that he did and didn't do for people what we were supposed to love. I ain't deserve to see none of that. It is what it is.
Hey, bro, I said what I had to say. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. This is the end of the video. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment. Most importantly, make sure y'all subscribe and hit that post notification bell. Set it to all. All social media links will be in the description. The link to the previous reaction video will be there as well. Follow me on all my social medias. Click the link to the previous reaction video and watch that whole video after you watch this whole video. Don't forget the link to the second channel will be in the description as well. So go over there, click that link, subscribe, and show love because y'all will be seeing my face over there from time to time. But listen, I love y'all and I appreciate y'all for showing me love back. And we out this thing, man, for real.